Hello, welcome back to another video on comic book buying tips. I have not made a video for this series in quite some time, but with the recent event, I figured it is wise to repeat this advice, okay? Because with the way things has been the past year, we have more new sellers on eBay than ever, right? A lot of new sellers, and I have been pretty good at asking sellers to pack properly, okay? And we all know, even when we ask, sometimes sellers would ignore that. But do you have a choice? Do I have a choice? So here's a cautionary tale. Recently, I bought a book, a pretty expensive book. Well, $180. Would you consider $180 expensive? I say so. Okay. High grade, modern, and fairly new sellers. I think the number of feedback is less than 50. Okay, but from the listings, only two comic books and a bunch of stuff, sport card, Pokemon card, mostly small items, okay? Figurines, you name it. But comic books, just two things. And I look at the feedback. Sure enough, nothing alarming because, so far, no comic book sales. So that's where my first mistake was. I assumed that this person, yeah, you know what happened when you assume, okay? So once, this is one of those few occasions where I relax, asking somebody to pack something safely. That should be the opposite. When you buy something expensive, like $180, you must send a polite message about packing properly, safely. I did not. Okay, I did not. So when the package arrived, let me show you the package. Okay, that's how it feels. Okay, needless to say, I sat down and shot a video. I'm not gonna load that video because in that video, of course, I show the label, the address, and everything to make sure that everything is up to snuff in case I had to dispute later, right? So I received the package. It was flimsy. It was all banged up, and of course I shot the video. And in the video, I shot me cutting it and then pull out this. Yes, the comic book was placed in this with a light layer of bubble wraps. Okay, full disclosure, there was like a layer of bubble wraps and this. The books was in poly bag with no backing board. Okay, so does anyone that familiar with comic books, selling, buying, shipping, think that something like this with this envelope and a thin layer of bubble wraps, no backing board, you think this book will arrive not damaged? Does anybody here legitimately think that they would do something like that and expect nothing to happen? Needless to say, the book arrived, I opened it, and there was a couple spine ticks, but both bottom corners had damage. Both bottom corner of the book had damage. The top corner was safe, but both bottom. So I took the pictures of this, okay? I took a picture of this. I took a picture of this out of the bag. I took pictures of every step. Okay, that's how cautious I was. Took a picture of this before I rip it open. Took a picture of the bubble wraps. Took a picture of the books without the bags. Show the corner thing. Well, I took pictures of just one corner. That was one mistake. Okay. So I emailed the picture. I decided, yeah, I'm gonna contact the seller. Sorry, bad news for you. I got the package and it was damaged. So I showed a picture of this pre-cut open. So, and then the picture of the damaged corner. Right away, the seller said, "You're lying. That's the pre-package. That's the package outside. You didn't show me any picture of the damaged package inside." So naturally, I had to include picture of this, and But then again, you know how things can escalate. You make up thing. You can get another envelope, whatever, right? So I sent the picture. The seller, of course, dispute, no return. My policy, no return. The book was not damaged. I packed it properly. I have glowing review. Her exact word. Well, I think it's a her. I have glowing reviews. Nobody got anything damaged. And so, of course, I go through the eBay thing, and of course, eBay tell her to take the return. And then so she grudgingly took the return, but she's like, "I'm gonna take every picture of this book when it returned to make sure that you don't scam me, blah, blah, blah." 2 days later, the book returned to her within seconds from me receiving a notification from eBay that your package have been received. You should get a refund. I get a message, "You are a fraud. This is not the same book. Blah, blah, blah." And this is where the second mistake plays in. She took the picture. She showed the picture of the damaged corner, the other corner, not the one that I showed the picture. Okay, I should have took picture of both corners, but because I show a picture of one corner and the other corner was damaged, she took the picture. She showed the picture of the other corner and say, "See, this book had the damage in the other corner, not the one you show. So it's not the same book. No refund for you." Needless to say, I had to contact eBay, set through waiting with customer service. I told customer service, I videotaped the entire process. All 8 minutes of it from me with the book, with the bag, cutting it out, showing all the damage. So if you want to dispute the damaged book because of poor packing, feel free to watch my video. I have it. In the end, I got my refund. Complete utter nonsense. Okay, so this is a cautionary tale in dealing with somebody that cannot admit to their mistake, cannot admit their shortcoming. And surely, I'm not sure even if I sent a message before she shipped to pack it properly, she would do anything right, to be honest. Okay, because the way she is, she seemed to be the kind of person that say, "I know what I'm doing. Don't tell me what to do." When you don't know what to do or how to do anything right, if you knew, learn from your mistake. And I sent her a polite message saying that, well, since you sold the other comic books that you listed, I can see that it's sold. If you ship it this same way, be prepared to have the same consequences. And boy, she didn't like that. She didn't like that at all. "Stop emailing me." Anyhow, that's it. So do yourself a favor. In this trying time with new sellers all over eBay, do not neglect asking politely the seller to pack things nicely, properly, to avoid this kind of nonsense. I have barely bought anything on eBay. That's what bugs me. Okay, I've been cutting back so much on buying. I used to buy 1 or 2 things every week. Now I'm buying once a month. And still, this happened. $180 book with proper shipping payment. Nonsense. Absolute, total nonsense. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.